This is the story of the worst hero from Greek mythology that you've probably never heard of. I'm telling you, this guy might be more selfish than Jason, maybe a worse husband than Zeus, and was such a loser that even his parents, didn't really want to keep him alive. I'm talking about Admetus. Our main source on Admetus is the Euripides play The Alcestis. Alcestis is the wife of Admetus and the hero of the play, not him. And I'll tell you what happens, and then you tell me if you think he is as big of a loser as I'm saying he is. So Admetus has gotten this gift from Apollo, by whom he is favored so much, I don't know why. But the gift is that if he can find someone to take his place, he will not have to die at the time that he's supposed to die. He can stay alive longer. He's like, oh yeah, that's great. And so he's like, my parents will do it. He goes to ask his parents if they'll die on his behalf. And they're like, nah. And then his wife, Alcestis, whole other huge story of how he ended up marrying her, which he also didn't deserve to do. She agrees to do it. And so the day comes when he's supposed to die and she dies instead. Her soul gets carried off to Hades. She's dead. And as this is happening, he's like, hey, I don't want her to die. Dude. So Alcestis is dead. And then Admetus' friend, who is way out of his league as far as friends go, Heracles, appears, as he often does in Greek myth. Admetus tells him the problem, and Heracles is like, I got you, man. I'll get her back. And so Heracles, not Admetus. Admetus doesn't do anything except cause problems. Heracles goes down to the underworld and brings back Alcestis. And then this is actually a really interesting Greek tragedy because it has a happy ending. Of all the Greek tragedies, specifically the Euripides ones that do have a happy ending, I would go so far as to say the Alcestis is the only one that's actually good. There's a lot of other ones that have happy endings that are not that good. The Alcestis, it's actually kind of like, oh, that's nice. Except that when I read it, however many years ago, I was not thinking of Admetus this way. And perhaps if I were to read it now, I would say, he doesn't deserve this. He deserves to have lost her. He deserves to sit with his decisions, with the awkwardness and his parents at the family dinner table, where they're like, hey, remember when you asked us to die? But at any rate, Admetus gets his happy ending. Of course, Alcestis is the real hero. Alcestis is the one who actually embodies virtue, who is brave, who is loyal, who understands the value of the marriage bond. Admetus, I know Jason exists. Jason's still taking the top spot. A lot of people want to put Theseus at number 2, but do we think Admetus is 3? Maybe he's 2. Let me know what you think.